Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. This is 212. All across the country, each and every day, people are scurrying to gyms to build up their bodies, to get big muscles. But, as my wife would attest, big muscles don't always indicate how strong you are. Case in point, take the age-old sport of arm wrestling. Now, arm wrestling is a perfect example of something where it's not what you have, it's how you use it. Watch these guys.
Ready, go! The best 150-pounder, the best 175-pounder in the state.
No money reward, that's for sure. There's broken arm tournaments.
5-second match, that's it. That's it. Match. A lot of people consider this sport more of a barroom grudge match between macho muscle men than a legitimate sport.
The Olympic Committee has reviewed the sport, and they do consider it acceptable. But there's two large political organizations that each have different points of view and how it should be done. And neither one of them is large enough by themselves to go into the Olympics.
Blame Canada.
Most people have living rooms and dining rooms where they relax. This is my living room. It's more like a little training center. We get together with a few select guys and we practice. You need a fully good body to get on that table and grip everything and just pull. We train with the weights. We have certain techniques which we don't really want to say. This is about 85 pounds? I don't know. One hand with open grip. That's a lot different than doing it with a small hand. It's much harder with that. That's pretty good. You know, pull-ups and push-ups and sit-ups and those type of sports. Trampolines are good, very healthy for you. And then eating correctly, different herbs and fruits and vegetables. My name is Jason Vale. I live in Queens, New York. I'm 32 years old. I've been arm wrestling since I was young, just against friends and family. They found out I had cancer, and it was a death rate. Everybody died from it, 100% death rate. And when I got better from that, I noticed my legs weren't working as good, so I got, and I loved sports and always loved arm wrestling, and the graceful sports like baseball and so forth, I lost a little bit, but my upper body was the same as it was, so I stuck with arm wrestling. Oh, that's it, don't stop!
Don't stop, keep rolling out. Keep rolling out on him. Roll out on his fingers, don't let him get his hand back.
That little girl's fingers.
Don't open up, don't open your shoulder up from your wrist.
Came down with cancer again after that, and got better from that again. And in the interim, I won the World Championships and the National Championships. And this year, right now, I won the U.S. Championships. Go! Arm wrestling took the, it replaced my need just to compete.
We starting to hook? Yes. My name is Christopher Myers. I'm the owner of Jamaica Tire, which is where we're at now. We hold weekly practices here for arm wrestling.
This is bona fide, hard-nosed arm wrestling between pros. There's amateurs here who are excellent amateurs, and they have what we call hard-nosed pros, who are the best.
This is for a free break job. If I win, free break. Ready to go.
Get on top!
Hey, Chris, he's up to 4 new tires for this match.
Stay with it, stay with it. This is for the second break job. Don't open up your shoulder, Patrick. Don't open up your shoulder, Patrick. Way to go.
I just started in amateur tournaments. I used to beat everybody in school, so I said, finally, I'm gonna make something real of this. I think of my arm as like an engine, and the more I rev it up, the more power I get into it.
He's up. I can't hold him. Just make sure your elbow's on. Your elbow's good. Just make sure.
Down.
Ooh, don't let up. You gotta keep breathing.
I know.
Or just stay there. Don't breathe.
If it was a tournament, I keep on going right now.
A guy could be able to curl 500 pounds. He may be able to tricep press 300 pounds. But it all comes down to what his fingers can hold. Even if his arm's 3 times the size of mine, even if he can curl more than me, if I can pull through his fingers, he has no leverage.
Good match.
Pat, don't let him get in. Pat, get him on your shoulder. There you go, Pat. About arm wrestling, it's more than just pulling, side to side, which is what most people think. A top roll is when 2 guys are gripped up, and like that movie everyone knows, Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone, it's a top roll. You want to pull back to your opposite shoulder, knuckles to your nose, roll over, and drop down. And inside, in the hook, a lot of guys will try to tricep turn in and dive this way. or lower guys will turn into the hook and do a drag, slide, hook. Arm wrestling is a sport where two guys of equal weight can actually compete a real match of strength and not actually have to hurt each other, you know, and it's a true test of strength. You did very well.
When you're going up there, you are grabbing someone's right hand, and that's the hand you make friends with all the time. But then you get to such a height of intensity, but for some reason you just, even after that height of intensity of an anger and fight, you're still holding the guy's right hand, you're still shaking the guy's hand. It's a great sport.
Guys are pretty tough. All right, you think you've got what it takes to excel at arm wrestling? There's a weight class for just about everyone, from left-handed male featherweights to right-handed unlimited females. It is out there for you. In fact, if there's a competition for just hosts, I'm in. I want Regis in the finals, no lifelines to bail him out.